Hi, this is Melanie from Blue Diamond, and I am back for my first video in January. And I thought this would be a great time of year to talk a little bit about planning. And I love planning. I love planning so much. I have been so excited to come back to work in January, even if you can hear from my voice that I have a little bit of a head cold. Now, I love planning because the world, the year, the month is so full of possibility at this point in time. I love planning so much that I have done a post on my LinkedIn on Monday today about this. You'll be seeing this video in a few days' time. And I love the process of planning. I spend some time on it. I like it to be visual. It's very much not about numbers. I know some people are very much about numbers and KPIs, and different people plan in different ways. Now, I was having some conversations with my clients in the lead up to Christmas, and a lot of them we were talking about the year ahead. And if we were having this conversation at the end of 2026, what kind of things would you have got up to? What kind of things need to go into your plan, your intentions for 2026? And there were two reactions that really stood out to me, and I wanted to share these with you here. So, the first one is somebody who is in his role for the second time. So, he has been in his role for almost a year now, and he feels like he's got the second opportunity to go round the year again, a little bit like when we're playing Monopoly and we pass go and we collect £200 and we get to do it all again. So he was saying that the first time round, it was a very new role, very different team, very different remit to what he was used to. And it felt a little bit awkward at times, and he learnt a lot. And now he gets to do it all again. And so this time round, it will be easier. He will know what to expect. He will push himself a little bit more. He will push his team a little bit more and raise the performance levels and maybe enjoy it a little bit more in the process as well. So that was one great perspective that I loved. The other perspective, again, a little bit different. So this was a client who was new into his role last year. So he took over his role February, March of last year. And previously he was in a senior finance role. He was used to being a finance director or a CFO. And this time round, he was heading up a business unit. So a new business unit, new challenges, new responsibilities, and responsibility for numbers and sales and, yeah, different things. And for him, he said it was really interesting because this was the first time that he was going into a new year in a non-finance role. So last time he took on the role partway through the year. He wasn't involved in setting the budget or the numbers or the KPIs. He kind of inherited these and then took them on board and went with them. And this time, he's got his finance kind of background with him, and yet he's not in a finance role. And he was involved in the planning, the budget. He's involved in, the numbers. He's responsible for those numbers happening. And he said it's quite exciting that from January 1st, everything kind of gets reset to zero. So they accomplished their goals last year. Great. And yet starts from zero. And this is both challenging, daunting at the start of the year. We reset to zero. We haven't achieved anything at this point in time. And yet all of that possibility is still ahead. So, interesting views on this. I wonder what your own views are like when you are planning, when you are looking ahead to the year ahead. I visualize time in quite a visual way. It's almost like a game board, and it's almost like we're going around each week, but at the same time we're moving around the whole year as well. So I love it when we have a new year. I love it when we have a new month, and at the moment it is full of possibility. I would love to hear any of your comments on planning, what plans you've put in place, and yeah, what your thoughts are in terms of 2026. Please reply below and please subscribe as well to get more of these videos.